Hello everyone, I'm the T. Welcome back to Donkey Kong Country 2. 96%. All we have to do is finish Animal Antics and this final boss, and we will be done with this game forever. So let's see if we can do that. Like, we already got everything. It says we're done. Like, who cares if the goal is just a technicality? But yeah, I don't know. We got this. It's been a week, like 2 weeks, I guess, since we last played because we took Christmas off because I figured no one would be around on Christmas. And today is New Year's Day, so happy New Year's to everyone who celebrates having a new year. Shoutouts to all those people with New Year's. They kept coming up with a new year every year. Oh, jeez. Where do they find these things? God damn it. Oh boy. Yeah. Don't forget that time is just a scam made up by capitalists and clockmakers to sell more being on time to things. Never be on time to things. I don't know. Be on time to some things, I guess. Don't be on time to work. Well, no, be on time to work, clock in, but then don't start working until like 30 minutes later. That's what you really do. I don't know, I feel weird today, so hopefully everyone's doing good. Let's actually try to focus on this part and not... Yeah, that's easy. I don't know why I was having trouble there. I don't know, it's been a weird... It's weird that I didn't stream last week, so why did that hurt me? Why am I going over here? I guess to get the O, but I don't remember where the G is at all. Alright, how did that kill me? That's weird. But yeah, these are the early getting used to things runs, so it'll be fine. We have plenty of time to beat this nightmare of a level. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's been an extremely long time because it's been one more week than it usually has been, but... Kind of regret not streaming last week, but I doubt anyone would have been around for it. Hit detection on where Ramby's feet are is really weird. It's very hard to get used to. Okay, yeah, just ignore that guy, I guess. Nailed it. Fuck, I forgot about that. Okay, stop. Okay. Okay. The weird tingle noise they make sounds like a TV jingle. You're watching DKC. Channel 64. That's not the right button. That's the right button. But yeah, I don't know. Anyone who's out there, hope you're having a good new year. Hopefully it hasn't gone to shit already. I got lots done recently. I have a new... Well, not a new... Fuck me. No, wait. Hang on. No. Okay. I have a new cell phone provider. I am paying for my cell phone myself for the first time in my life. And it costs $8 a month. I think that's an okay amount to pay, considering it's basically just for emergencies. Yeah, that's what they said about 2022, but I don't know. Yeah, I wonder what that'll be like. Things going good. I can't envision it. I already got the thing up there, so I don't need to do that. Yeah. We'll see how things go. When you say script, you mean like the programming script, right? You checked 2023's code. Oh, what? Hey, wait, why did... Okay. Why did that one disappear? Wasn't ready for it to disappear. Oh, I speak with a list sometimes. What does that mean? Is Lisp a programming language? I don't know what that means. Oh, right. This part. This is the part we spent all of last time on. I guess I go down. Is there something over here actually? No, there's not. It's just to catch you when you fall. Okay. Nope. I forgot to flap. I have no idea what that could even mean. I don't know. Programming hard. Hang on, I have to pick my nose. Love to pick my nose on twitch.tv/the_t_. Fuck me. Oh, okay. What makes it so elegant, like... And if it's so elegant, why don't people use it more? Like, what does a programming language being elegant even mean? I hope I'm not in that B range. I think I'm in that B range. Not taking any B chances. I guess they're wasps, but they're zingers. Whenever I tell a good joke, just flash an image of the Donkey Kong Country bee on screen. It's a zinger. I think that's too high. Oh no, it's not too high. Okay. I don't trust this platform anymore. I keep hitting the web open button too fast because I feel like I'm nervous now. I don't know, it's been one of those years. It's like been one of those days, been one of those weeks really, and it's been one of those years actually. Okay. Go. What? Okay. Okay, I don't need the DK barrel because I'm already. I need the DK barrel. No. Okay. No. I don't remember this at all. How to do this? Okay. No. 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 Okay. Yep. No. Okay. Fuck. I was trying to line up my shot. Okay, there we go. Okay. Fuck me. Fuck. Okay, now I can read chat. I don't know what any of that means. Like, that seems neat. I don't understand how that makes sense in programming. Speak. I don't know. I feel like because I do videos in AVI Synth, I know like the basic idea of programming, but not like how to do anything functional with it. Like when I made the stream trailer, like it took me forever to figure out how to make spinny graphics. Like first I had to make them spin, and then I had to figure out how to make the parts transparent so that it wasn't just like a spinning image with a black box around it. And I felt so proud of myself when I finally figured it out, even though it's such a dumb little thing. That's not good. Can I make that? Okay. Yeah, that's fair. It's like when I talk about most things. Yay, I'm a programmer. I mean, I guess programming is just like literally everything else. It's just repeating stuff you've learned elsewhere. Okay, bird time. Fuck me. Nope. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, I think the thing that's always been my struggle with programming is I don't ever want to learn the fundamentals of something. I just want to learn how to do the thing I want to do. Like, I guess I'm only good at, like, programming when I am just editing someone else's work to make it, like, copying someone else's work and to do my own thing with it. Like, I have made tiny, tiny contributions to Archipelago when, like, there was a logic error, and I'm like, oh, I see what the logic error is, and I see how to fix it, and then I still didn't do it right, and someone else had to fix it, but the person who looked it over said, oh, yeah, that looks right, and we didn't realize it didn't work until it actually broke. But I wasn't near that. This probably won't matter. I shouldn't get hit again. Yeah. The attitude definitely was, well, it's the person who approved the PR that is at fault. Well, I guess I live here now. I like how fucking, like, when I don't even feel the need to farm lives because, like, game overing doesn't really set me back any at all. Okay, why can't I get this barrel? Brain stopped working for a sec there. I've been thinking about another, like, big stream-related project that I want to work on. That I've talked with Holly about it a bit. Well, I guess she doesn't really know specifically that it's a streaming project, but of course everything I do is a streaming project, so I don't know how much I want to talk about it because, like, I don't think I'm going to be starting it anytime soon at all, but it is definitely a big pipe dream of mine, okay, to do that. Yeah, like, I mean, when I submitted the PR change, like, I have no way of running it. Like, I can't compile something. I don't know how to compile anything, so I just submitted the change based on what I saw before and figured it should work. Yeah. I guess to get paid for it, you kind of have to know how to compile things. Why is compiling things, like, so hard? Like, I've never understood how to compile anything, and everyone acts like it's the easiest thing in the world, and I don't understand what compiling even means. No! Okay, so let's... I think I want to wait... No, I think I want to wait for it to be going the way it was going, the slow way. I fucked up. Oh, God! The hit detection on, like, the edges are so weird. Like, I'm sure it's just an absolute rectangle, but it shouldn't be. Anyway, for anyone who's waiting with bated breath to find out what I was talking about with that big streaming plan, I think I've said enough. I think that's where I'm going to end talking about it. I will say, I guess playing the Mega Man games is tangentially related to it, but only kind of, sort of, not really? I don't know. Oh. Oh, I didn't have any health. Huh. Didn't have any extra Kong. Wait, I know why I don't have an extra Kong, because I have to get this thing right here. Silly. You silly gamer. Yeah, but like, how does that happen? Like... Like, it really seems like there is special software for it that I just do not have. And even when I've tried to follow the directions, like, it doesn't... I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not... I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. Let's stay up here, where it's safe and warm. What? And yeah, that's the other thing. It's like, okay, so how do I figure out what language the thing I'm compiling is? Because sometimes I just see, like, an emulator, and it's like, here's a source code for the emulator, compile it if you want, and I'm like, what? Like, just on the GitHub, it's like there's no Windows download, there's just a source code download, and that's it. And I'm like, okay, how do I proceed from here, please? Frick me. So what if I just go really slow, and then I die? Yeah, I don't know, because, like, I know the AP download is definitely its own program. Also, I think, I don't know, actually. No, I'm sorry, yes, I do know. Like, all the logic of AP, I guess, is in Python, but, like, individual implementations can be their own program because it has to work with the mod loaders of the games. And also, like, anyone who does SNES stuff has to know at least, like, a little bit of ASM, so that's fun, I guess. Assembly, I guess is what ASM means, right? Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Like, definitely from what I've seen of it, like, if someone needed me to write out, like, the logic code for a game, I could probably get somewhere on it. I'd probably make a few mistakes and need to figure them out, but, like, I read enough of the world's code, or not world's code. There's a folder in the AP GitHub called Worlds, and I spend a lot of time reading it to figure out how certain games work and what the logic expects for things, because... I guess it also really depends on the game, because, like, some of them have really absurd stuff where it's like... Like, for example, with Mario 64, all the logic is written out. For Link to the Past, it's kind of more procedurally generated based on what the settings of the game are, or like, a lot of games work that way, or like some of the weirder games work that way. Because, like, depending on what settings you have, the logic may be different. Glad I got... No! 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 I hate this level! I'm never gonna beat this shitty thing! Ugh! What if I just never complete Donkey Kong Country 2? What if I just play it for the rest of my life? Every single stream, I will play one attempt at Animal Antics, and then I will play something else. Then 15 minutes playing Animal Antics, and then moving on to something else for the day. Oh, I messed up. Please, let me down. Please let me down. Thank you. I don't think the screen scrolling should do that. I think it should be nicer to you. I don't need to be up here at all. I'm just up here because I don't want to deal with any... Fuck that! See, now the screen's like, yeah, you can be up here now. Whatever. Yeah, and I think, like, for actual... I'm responding to the big wall of text there that I was kind of reading while I was webbing. I think a lot of SNES games, like, aren't actually written in assembly. They are, like many games are, like, written in C and then converted to assembly so that the Super Nintendo can read it. Oh, fuck. But it also really, of course, depends on the game and, like, yeah. But, like, when you're ROM hacking, you don't have access to the source code, typically. Although I think... I don't know. The Mario 64 source code is definitely out there. I don't know about the Mario World source code. Hey, Wim. How's it going? Oh, fuck that one. Come on. Come on. Okay. So let's go down like this, and then let's wait for that to move. Yeah, then let's let it move me. Well, that one went a little ahead of time. So let's take this nice and slowable. What the fuck does slowable mean? Why did I say slowable? What does that mean? Okay, now what if I just fuck everything? Yeah. Snake time. As long as I don't fuck up snake time, I'm good. Oh god, Wim, I hope you're okay. Like... Oh god. Okay, let's focus time. Okay. No! No! The bee juked me. Is that how decompiling works? It's like it's all just guesswork? Did I forget to get the extra... No, I think I just got hit by the Kremling. And then is there no extra... No, there's a... Well, there's a DK barrel in the... Yeah, in the bird land, but I got hit when I was trying to get it. Yeah, that's what happened. I think I'm mixing up multiple attempts together. They're just kind of blurring in my brain. Can I talk about a pet peeve of something that's been happening at work? A new thing we have to do we have to verify people's addresses, and we have to say, is there an apartment number? And 99% of people say, no, it's a home. Yeah, dog, an apartment is a home too. What the fuck does that mean? I just need to get that off my chest. Anyway, how's your new year going, Wim? Like, I could almost understand if they said, no, it's a house, but they always say, no, it's a home. Like, those are two different words. That's good. Better is good. So did you have COVID, or you just almost, like, how do you almost get COVID? Did you, like, get exposed, but then you didn't test positive? I have done a COVID test on myself exactly once, and it's just because I felt really terrible one morning. And so I, like, took the COVID test, and as soon as I took the COVID test, I felt better. Like, I think the act of shoving that thing in my nose, it clogged out my nose, decongested my nose. That's not a pleasant experience, really, but I wasn't feeling that run. I figured I'd talk about shoving stuff in my nose instead of focusing. Okay, that's good, I guess. I'm still, like, terrified of getting it, even though well, I don't have the most recent booster. I really should figure that out at some point, but I am still very terrified of getting it, so I just don't interact with anyone. Life's easy when you don't have friends. Yeah, I know I should. And the worst part is I'm going to the doctor tomorrow, to a dermatologist, so, like, I'm gonna be in, like, a hospital-y area, and I'm like, I really wish I would have gotten the booster before then. The big trouble, though, is, like, if the booster puts me out of commission for, like, any number of days, it's an issue with work. Or if I do it over the weekend, then it's an issue with streaming, and I don't want to do it, like, I almost want to say, like, beating Donkey Kong Country 2 would be a good time to take a week off to do it. I wish I had done it over Christmas, actually, but that would have been probably not doable. I don't know. Also, Christmas was a day where I only had one day off for the work. Like, it wasn't my 3-day weekend like this is. So, I don't know. Work has been really dumb these last few weeks because, like, nobody's calling in because it's Christmas, like, at Christmas time. It's probably going to pick up starting this week, but it's fine. Oh no, I did this wrong again. Okay, no. Fuck you, buddy. Watch where you're going. Kremling drivers. Don't make fun of, like, don't... I guess I should, yeah, just say that. Don't racialize drivers for the type of drivers they are, or gender, or anything like that. That was a dumb joke, but... I mean, that's DK64. Well, I guess in DK64 you don't have to get every banana, but, like, you do. I think you have to get, like, 75% of bananas, of each banana type in each world to technically get the item you need, but you're already 75% of the way there. Why not just get the rest of the bananas? Come on, there we go. I hate that I can now no longer put this song on any kind of playlist, because it would just make me tense. Like, this nice relaxing music. It horrifies me. I don't know how I'm just getting... Nope, I shouldn't have said anything. I could never get that one. That guy's... Well, for whatever it's worth, I do hope you get better. You feel all the way better soon, and... yeah, you don't have any lasting side effects, so that we can play games together again. I've been doing a lot of thinking about what to play for the next, like, multiplayer games night. There's a few ideas that I'm floating around, and Yeah, mostly it's a concern of, like, who's available, and no one knows that they're going to be available in 2 weeks because nobody plans things out that far except me, because I'm a weirdo about planning things. I feel like there was that big Nintendo leak, and I wonder if the Mario 64 source code was with that. I know there's also that Ocarina of Time like Ship of Harkinian decompilation, which I don't know what's going on with that. It's apparently like based on a debug ROM because that was an easier one for them to decompile, but because of that, AP doesn't like it because it's not based on a version of the game that you can actually get, which is just dumb. AP is so dumb about copyright stuff. Okay. Let's not fuck this up, but if I fuck it up, it's okay, because I can get this barrel. Okay. Take this slow. Okay, let's go down, and then down, and then down, and... No! Down, down, down. I thought I was gonna get hit there. No! Why did I mess that up? Oh, boy. No! That one, it feels like it's impossible to avoid. It's just such a weird... Like, it's always in the exact spot that I'm gonna be in when I go there because of how the screen transitions. Like, sure, but... BK do crimes, right? I was trying to think of any other way to word that besides, like, hey, I like crimes, but, like, Yo, we're all gonna die. It doesn't really matter how we get our fun. Like, just... Okay, but, like, Nintendo has never cared, like... Nintendo will cease and desist you if you don't use any of their content. Like, Nintendo is completely arbitrary with how they do it, and... Yeah, like... Like, no, just go deeper underground if you have to. Just stay off their radar. Like, that's the best you can do. Nintendo is at best a fickle god. That's why you should make Mega Man and Sonic fan games, because Capcom and Nintendo, or I'm sorry, Capcom and Sega do not give a fuck. They will just... You can just do whatever you want with those IPs. They don't care. They are very chill. Nope. Okay, focus time. But also, for what it's worth, there are enough... Fuck me, I shouldn't have started talking. Yep. There are enough Mario fan games out there that, yeah, like... So... Like... What was the legal standing? I mean, I know there wasn't a legal standing because it was a cease and desist letter. Like, okay, so first of all, let me explain what I'm talking about. I'm talking about AM2R. Like, there wasn't really a like legal standing for that. It was just a fan game remake of something, and the only reason Nintendo took it down was because they were putting out their 3DS remake. Like, it just happened to be a coincidence, but that's why it got targeted, not because of any particular content in it, just because of bad timing. Like, it is all completely arbitrary. Yeah, but like, then any Mario fan game should fall under the same thing, but they're not going after every single Mario fan game. Oh, jeez. One more. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Yeah, and for the record, like, I'm not going to pretend to understand how that all works. I just disagree with it on principle. And there's not really going to change my mind on that. Nor are you obviously trying to, you're just trying to explain it to me, but I'm not going to understand it because it's all arbitrary bullshit. Okay, let's focus now. Fuck me. Fuck me! Okay, but no, like, again, there are plenty of Mario fan games that are not targeted. The only reason AM2R was targeted was because Samus Returns was under development. Like, again, that is the reason. And, like, my understanding of that legal precedent is that it's extremely open to interpretation. That, like, companies like Nintendo and Disney have a certain interpretation of those IP laws where, like, they think that if they let, like, for example, if they let... No, well, no, I'm not going to say Mickey Mouse because that's too... Okay. If they let Mario fall into the figurative public domain, then they lose control of it. But, like, that hasn't really been legally proven, and I think that's stupid to think that. And plenty of other game developers don't feel that way. Alright, just taking it. Fuck me, why did that happen? And that makes, like, the Mega Man ones all the more baffling because, like, for a good 10 years, there were no new Mega Man games. And I guess I'm talking specifically about the classic series. And plenty of fan games in that time frame, and there was no, like, risk that Capcom was going to lose Mega Man in that time. Like... Oh, fuck. I think a better, actually, example of that is Kleenex. Like... It has become a genericized term, but Kleenex still owns the... Yeah, like, it's not... It's also all just, like, fake garbage anyway. Like, words are fake, even brands. Did they not say Xerox in Canada? Actually, I don't think I've ever... Actually, Yeah, I would always just say copier, so I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't... Like, I know Xerox is the brand, but I don't ever think of it as the name of the machine. Yeah, I don't know. I would also say it probably varies from business office to business office, and I just haven't happened to work in any offices where that was the case. Combined with me being pedantic already and preferring certain terms. God, I'm trying to think of, like, there's a certain brand of sofa that has, in some regions, is like the generic term for sofa, but I can't think of what that brand is. No, okay. No, that was not what I was thinking of. I don't know. It sounds like it could be. That sucked to get hit there. No, definitely not IKEA. Oh, boy. Okay, let's... No! The wind! I think it might specifically be recliners, but even then I can't think of what it is. And I feel like it was definitely more of a thing in, like, the 80s. Like, I can just picture, like, an 80s dad saying it. Not Lazy Boy, no. Hey, Finn, how's it going? Also, hey, Avery, how's it going? Hope all your New Year's are going adequate. Ah! No worries, Holly. Ah! Heroin was a trademark? I mean, I guess... God. Like, that makes sense, but yeah, I guess the more fucked up thing is that heroin... Like, oh no, I guess cocaine also was used for medicinal purposes back then before we kind of got better. Are there any, like, hard drugs? I guess weed was never used for... Well, weed is now used for medicinal purposes, but I don't think it was back then, like, in the same way that cocaine and heroin was. Oh. No! Nope. Okay. I'm obsessed now with the idea of, like, a time traveler from whenever heroin was in groceries or in drugstores, just traveling to the present and saying, like, hey, I'm gonna run to the drugstore and pick up some heroin. I don't know why that is so funny to me to picture. Like, one, that they are a time traveler, but two, that they aren't aware that heroin is not in drugstores anymore. Like, it's when, like, for example, like, when 60s Doctor Who still talks about asbestos. It's like, dude, you've been through all of time, and you still think asbestos is good for fire prevention. Cool. Yeah, maybe it's Gallifrey and asbestos. Completely different. It's what they make his, uh, whatever they're called, the never-ending matchsticks or whatever. I don't remember what those are called because I haven't seen any of those episodes of Doctor Who where that's a thing. Oop. But I do like, yeah, because I guess like penicillin. I don't know how new penicillin was like in the '60s, but like they mentioned penicillin as like not a miracle drug, but like that they are mentioning it as like to these like Aztec natives and things like that. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. Just weird brain thought. I had burgers for dinner. I've never. I don't know. Well, like when okay, now I'm specifically thinking of an episode of the TV show Sliders where they travel to like an alternate dimension where like there wasn't any medicine or anything. I don't know what the full situation of it was, but basically in that dimension they invented penicillin and explained like how it works. And I was just like, it's basically just my reaction is like, damn, it's fucked up that people figured that out, 60 years ago. That's wild. Or however long ago it was, obviously not. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I had burgers for dinner. I had a burger for dinner. I made them like three. How did I get hit there? I was doing so well, and then I just burgers. Yeah, I made burgers a couple days ago, and like now I'm just thinking like, why do I ever even order burgers out when even the shittiest burgers that I just take some burger patties, throw them in my oven for 25 minutes, and they come out fantastic. Like, yeah. God damn it, I did it again. Whee! It's weird though, because like, what are... So like when I make burgers, I slice up a tomato, I get like the jars of pickles, I put ketchup on it. And for some reason, the tomato, pickle, and the cheese, and even like the ketchup a little bit, all of them never taste like the same kind of things that are on fast food burgers or restaurant burgers. And I don't know why things taste different than that way. I don't like onion. I don't hate onion, but I don't want it on a burger. I will eat onion rings with a burger. I think the penicillin episode is like the second or third episode of Sliders because I was rewatching it like 6 years ago, and that's about as far as I made it. I was like, I wonder if this show's any good, and I watched 3 episodes and I'm like, no, it's not really any good. They travel to the Nazi universe, and then I'm like, okay, I'm good. Okay, focus time again. Ah. Okay, okay. Let's see if I can do this without getting hit. That'd be nice. No, I can't. Nah, I cannot. Okay. But still. Also, yeah. Well, actually, no. I like pickles a lot. I will eat it. Like, I love when a sandwich comes with a side of pickle, like a big pickle spear. Okay. Like Squitter, he's a big pickle spear. That sounds lewd, actually. I'm sorry. Okay, let's... Yes, let's wait for him to get down. Yeah, and then we go here. And then... Okay. Fuck that! I should have waited longer and let the bee, like, see where the bee was going. I'm so close every time. Now I want like a club sandwich with like a club sub with a big pickle spear. I don't know if there's any restaurants that have pickle spears with sandwiches around here. You know what I am going to do, though? Tomorrow I am going to a dermatology appointment, and it's like 3 hours away because it's 1 hour away from my old apartment, and I haven't switched to a new dermatologist because I haven't found one yet, so I'm going to the same old dermatologist, which is now 3 hours away. But at least on the way, I can go to Moe's, which is my favorite chain of burrito place. I literally eat burritos for breakfast every day, but that's... Well... I guess this is not unescapable. Okay. I make breakfast burritos every day. I guess it's very different from a burrito from a burrito place, but yeah. But there is a Moe's on the way back, so I will definitely be getting Moe's on the way back, even though it's like... It'll probably add like 30 minutes to my journey. Moe's burrito. What do you get on your burrito? At least at Moe's, I get chicken, rice. I don't like beans on my burritos. I just get pico de gallo inside the burrito, and then like lots of cheese and mushrooms. I love mushrooms. And like everyone who is like I apologize to all Hispanic people, all cultures who actually eat burritos. Like, I don't think any one of those cultures put mushrooms on burritos, but I love mushrooms. And they have mushrooms there, so I'm gonna eat the mushrooms. I feel like a cheap date is a specific, like, thing. Like, it's after you've been dating someone for, like, a month and you're already at the point where, like, yeah, let's just go get somewhere cheap. Let's have a nice, cheap date. I don't know. I've also, like, barely dated. I don't like dating at all. I meet people online and then we're in a relationship and then we just hang out together. That's it. I don't do the whole dating thing. Okay. I'm, like, thinking back of, like, 2 times where I have had actual dates and they were all terrible. I'm slightly interested in this person. Why don't we go to a movie? And it's like, well, there are no good movies playing right now. I remember seeing, like, some terrible American-made, like, not ninja flick, martial arts flick, I guess, like, but, like, an American-made one, so it's not good at all. It's like, yeah. The villain is always some corporate white guy who knows kung fu. And the heroes are always 2 white brothers or something. It's always just Double Dragon, really. I'm trying to think of what that movie is called. I think it's named something like The Talisman or something. I feel like that's the name of the movie, and now I'm curious if anyone can find it and then age me 100 years by telling me what year it came out. Because that was like the last movie date I've ever been on. Actually, no, I guess... This was someone I had met online, but I think we saw Ratatouille in theaters together. That was probably the last movie date I've ever had. So even that will age me immensely. But that was still like teenager shit, kind of. That makes sense. Ah. What was that? How did I don't agree with that hit. So your burrito story there, okay, it was probably 2008 then. But yeah, your burrito story reminds me of the, what was it I got? Okay, it was not 2008 then, because, what? It would have been earlier than that then, so I don't think it was called a talisman. Maybe it was just like medallion? I don't know. It's whatever. Whatever. Let's not think about this anymore. Okay, then yeah, that's definitely not it. But yeah, what was, I think it was like a gyro I got with someone. And like, it was, like, like I had the same kind of thing happen where I didn't really know what to get on it, because I didn't know, like, I don't know what this weird sauce is, and I don't know if I like this sauce. And it was, like, double dreadful, because the person I was with, like, they were just my friend, like, it wasn't a date, but they were, vegan, so I felt awkward, like, yeah, I'll just get chicken, and, I don't know, you got rice? Like, I didn't know what else to get on it. And so I had to look at her like, I don't know what else I should get on it, and she was no help, so... I don't know if... Yeah, like, tell me what to get on a gyro, and then I will get one. Am I saying it right? Is that how we're saying it, gyro, or is it just hero with a silent G? Is that what you're trying to imply there? Because that seems wrong. I wish I had gotten farther in Saints Row 2. We should figure out how to stream Saints Row 2. Like, one of me and one of you should get together and play Saints Row 2. In fact, I should play Saints Row 1 first, so that we can get all the good Saints Row lore. Euro? Really? Huh. Actually, no, I think that is right. I think I just have my wires crossed in how I thought it was pronounced. Oh, come on. No, 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 why did I make this mistake? Ah, fuck me. Oh god, okay. So, okay, so that's the thing, is I have beaten Saints Row 1. That is one of the many few games I have actually beaten in my lifetime. I really like Saints Row 1. I think that's probably just why I didn't play enough of Saints Row 2, was because I was already burned out from having played all of Saints Row. I was distracted by the fucking bot! God damn it! Ugh. Thank you for taking care of it, though, Holly. And, yeah, like, Saints Row 1 does play itself a little bit straight, but not, like... I was gonna say, not like... I'm trying to figure out how to word this. So, disclaimer, I have never played a Grand Theft Auto game. I don't think I would like the tone of humor in it. Saints Row 1 was definitely trying to be, the same type of humor as Grand Theft Auto, but, like, from a standpoint of, like, American gamer nerds are clearly programming this, and they are just going on what they think Grand Theft Auto is instead of what Grand Theft Auto actually is. And so, like, some of it definitely won't have aged well, but it's, like, not as, like... I don't know. It just doesn't feel like the same kind of weirdness that I get from Grand Theft Auto, but that could just be because, like, rose-tinted glasses. I don't know. But... Yeah, and I guess that's kind of thing is like Saints Row 1 came out between like there was a long time between Grand Theft Auto 3 and Grand Theft Auto 4 and like even like the later PS2 Grand Theft Autos where like Saints Row 1 was an early Xbox 360 game. So like it was clearly trying to capitalize on, hey, there's nothing else in the market of Grand Theft Auto right now. So yeah, it was a weird time, I guess. And even though I played it long after that, I did not have an Xbox 360 early on. Okay, let's focus here. You know why I like Saints Row 1? I don't know, actually. I was gonna say, is David Carradine is in it, and David Carradine is ostensibly cool, but now I'm like, actually, does he suck? Like, did he do something terrible? I think he's dead now, so it's probably okay. But, I don't know, David Carradine was cool, I think. And if he did something horrible, then I'm wrong, and he's not cool. But for now, I'll pretend he's okay. You never know with, like, old actors if they did something horrible that you just don't know about. But this ties into the, hey, white guy martial arts thing I was talking about before. That's David Carradine to a kung fu move. I don't know. Saints Row 2 is definitely where the weirdness cranked up, and like 3 is I think 3 is a better take on some of the humor in 2, but it's also just weird. It's all its own thing, and I don't know, I think they're all worth experiencing. So maybe I'll think about doing Saints Row 1 in the future. It's funny that I had this like big idea of like stuff I want, like this big project I want to work on. I'm like, no, let's just play Saints Row 1 first. I literally spent way too long trying to figure out what Tom E meant. Who the hell is Tommy? No, I was so close to hitting that guy. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Nope. Okay. No! Yeah, I did beat Saints Row 3. I don't think I beat Saints Row 4, and I never got Get Out of Hell or anything like that. Oops. But yeah, it'd be fun to do a, I don't know, a Saints Row post-mortem. That's not really true. Yeah, same. Also, like, the worship of Johnny Gat as a character was always really weird to me, because, like, in Saints Row 1, the coolest character by far... Oh god, I can't think of his name, but he's, like, the main... He was the leader of the Saints, since you're not the leader of the Saints in Saints Row 1. And, like, the big plot twist at the end of Saints Row... Well, I'm not going to tell the big plot twist at the end of Saints Row 1. We'll play it, and then we'll get there. But anyway, he's voiced by... What's his name? Oh god, he's, like, a really famous... He's a black actor who has a really well-known voice in cartoons and stuff. Not Phil Lamar, different black voice. He's got like a really deep voice. Oh god, I can't think of what it is. But I love his voice, and pretty much every character he plays is really good. I cannot think of his name though. But I guess look up the Saints Row 1 cast and you'll see it eventually. Keith David, yep, that's him. He's got a really good voice. He's a good actor too. I can't think of anything I've seen him in, but I definitely feel like I've seen him in something. Oh, you know what? He's in Mass Effect as well. That's another place I know him from. Yeah, I watched a playthrough of the Mass Effect series. That feels like another thing that like, oh, I could see myself playing this, but now that I've watched a playthrough, I'm like, I don't need to play this. Mass Effect is weird. I don't know. Don't get me. Okay. But yeah, Keith David's cool. Whatever. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things where it's just like you'll be watching something and then suddenly you'll hear his voice and you'll go, oh shit, that's Keith David. Unfortunately, that moment for me was when I was dating someone who watched a lot of Rick and Morty. I think he does a voice on Rick and Morty. That was long before Rick and Morty was bad, but even then I was like, this just still isn't really for me, but I understand why the person I'm dating likes it. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. It's been long enough that I don't remember, but... Okay, sure, yeah, he's the president. That makes sense. Nope. Anyway, remember kids, don't watch Rick and Morty. Let's just get hit here, because I'm dumb. I was like, I'm just gonna rush to that because the wind's about to change, and then I managed to not get hit. This is doable. You can do this. No! I didn't nut fast enough. That's... I have avoided hearing anything about it because I don't want it, like... I don't want it to be good. Like, I don't want to care about it, like... I mean, to be fair, it's definitely not for me since it's a shooter, and I'm not a shooter person, and I'm also just not a comedy game person usually, so, like, it's... Even if it was really good and Rick and Morty didn't offend my senses, I probably still wouldn't be interested in it. But yeah, like... I don't know. I should really... I should really get over my hate of a lot of things in general, like... I don't know. I can be too judgy sometimes, and I need to work on that, but at the same time, like... It's how I formulated my... likes and dislikes, I guess. Like, how I know whether something is good or someone shares interest with me, like... Like, yeah, like, as an example, hey, like, if... Oh, let's go back for... Anyway, what I was trying to say there was, like... If someone likes Rick and Morty, I will be leery of them. That kind of thing. And I should just, like, get over that, because it's not... I don't know. Like, sometimes shorthand for sucks does work. Sometimes it really doesn't, though, and it's just a way to make yourself lonely. I'm pretty sure the Pickle Rick episode was long after I stopped dating that person who watched the show, so... So I never understood the joke of it. I think that the people who find it funny don't really understand the joke of it either. Like, it's supposed to be like a kind of meta joke, and they just think that, hey, a pickle man is funny. No? Okay. Yeah, like, I didn't know that, and that makes it like, that almost makes the joke make sense and work, but the fans have ruined it. Also, if you want an actual comparison, it's The Cake is a Lie. Like, that's where you go to with dead jokes. Oh, God, what am I doing? I hope you are all enjoying this episode of my podcast. I call it He Talks Over Kremling Noises. Occasionally there's a bee buzzing. Yeah. God, history repeats itself constantly. Like that just reminds me of like the whole Watchmen fandom and like the people who think Rorschach is right, despite him obviously being like the shittiest, dumbest character. Oh. But also Rorschach was right about some things. I don't know. Like the problem with like saying Rorschach wasn't right is that no one in Watchmen was right. There are no really heroes in it, which I think is the point, but I think that's the thing a lot of people miss. Watchmen is really good, though. And I think... I understand why Alan Moore is the way he is about it, because of people misinterpreting it, and why he has distanced himself from anything of it, but like the movie versions of it's actually pretty okay. It is extremely faithful, except that it's a lot more gory because 80s violence in comics was... Like, the reason they did that was, in the 80s, Watchmen was actually very violent, but then comics took a note from it and became more violent, so for the movie version, they wanted to make have that same shock effect of the violence, and so they toned up the violence, obviously, yeah. I don't know why I'm talking about this tangent, but hey, watch Watchmen or read Watchmen, it's good. As a Marvel fan, it's the DC thing I've read. Oh, you know what? Another good example of that? Fight Club. Motherfuckers love Tyler Durden. When it was very much not the point. Oh no, I'm here again. I was the kind of nerd who, like, I wanted to get into Fight Club, so I read the book, and I intentionally read the book before seeing the movie, just because I wanted to have the original in my mind first, and... I don't know that the movie's ending is better. Like, well, no, I'm sorry. It is better, but I still think there are better ways that movie could have ended that would have hammered things in a little better, but it's good. Yeah, totally. Just put it into context, I liked Fight Club when I was 14, but I was not one of the people, like, even the people who make Fight Club their personality, I was never that when I was 14. I took it for what it was. Like, if anything, it was something that made me go, oh, I'm depressed. Suddenly my depression makes sense now. And I've been depressed ever since. Sure. No. I was nowhere near that bee before that hit took effect. Alright, let's... No. Why did I go up? So I've never played Portal 2. I played Portal up to the point where the drone things are shooting at you, and I just could not figure out that level, and they just kept killing me over and over, and I got frustrated, and I'm like, I will play this later, and then I never did. That's my entire Portal story. Oh, God. I have so many other things to focus on. Like, even Saints Row is a tangent from, like, some of the things I want to focus on, but I've also always wanted to do it. Saints Row I mostly want to do because I want to play through all of Saints Row 2 multiplayer, and having a person from here, like having Holly along for the ride, or someone along for the ride would be fun. And then we have to do 3, and then we have to do 4. They all have multiplayer, right? Does Get Out of Hell have multiplayer? Huh. I wonder if my boss is still on a server somewhere and if I can download her again. Because I feel like I mean, I feel like I would want to make a new character for it, but I also feel like I would probably just end up making the same boss I had before. Hey, I made it. Oh no, okay, let's go back up here and get this. Fuck me, why is this game like this? Alright. I think I've talked about this before, and, like, disclaimer, I don't get along with my dad at all, but my dad, whenever he played RPGs or anything like that, he always named the main character Boss in all capital letters. Like in Earthbound, Ness was Boss, Paula was Mom, Jeff was my name. I don't remember what Pooh was. But my dad thought I was a nerd, apparently. And he was right. Trying to think of what other games there were. I can't remember what he named people in FF6. I don't think he played FF6 for long. I'm pretty sure he named Edward King, so it was just like King King. Video games. I don't know why that's... Like, there's like a little thing there that keeps you from dashing, so it's... I don't know. Okay, brain tired now. We gotta figure out some multiplayer stuff again soon. So we've been thinking about like what we want to do, and I guess the big issue is who is around and I talked about this already. Who's around and available and when, and yeah, I should just make it a point to get multiple things set up so that once we know who's available, like the day of, then I can just go. But I don't know. Getting things organized is difficult. But a thing I have been thinking about wanting to do is getting us together to play Overcooked, and I've talked about how that would happen. Oh boy, should I? Let's go back. Let's see if I can go back for it. Is this enough space? Okay. board games I want to do more of. We talked about Fortune Street. Me and Holly talked about that and figured out if that's doable. And I think if I was going to do that, I would probably hook up my Wii, because we found out, like, oh, you can play NetPlay with Wii and Dolphin together, so that's cool. I want to talk to the other Holly about it, because I know the other Holly loves Dragon Quest, so I figured she'd be interested in Fortune Street maybe, and she also does, like, board games, so... But... I don't know. I also feel like anyone could be in for Fortune Street, because it's just a rad board game, video game. Why did I go for that? Okay. No! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Fuck. No. Okay, this is the run. This is the run. Fuck me. It's explainable. I could explain it to you. It's a lot like Monopoly. It is a lot like Monopoly. Except you have a bit more control. But basically there are districts, if you buy multiple properties in the same districts, it makes their value go up. You can invest money in those properties to make their value go up, and people land on your properties and they give you money. Fuck that! Ah. But, like, there's a bit more control to it because a lot of the boards are non-linear, so you can choose where you're landing, like what spaces you're landing on sometimes. Like, it's still a little bit luck-based, but it's still, like, there are times where you can control it. What else? Yeah, that's really about it. It's really just a good Monopoly. And it doesn't drag on because, like, there are ways where you can invest where, like, the property values will just go absurdly high, and you can end the game real quickly that way if you just get some luck, if some people land on your spaces when you get them absurdly high. That seems very cool, yes. That would be, like, that's definitely a thing where, like how my view on modding stuff is, let's play the base game completely and then do modding. Especially with, that's also my rule with board games, is like, yeah, let's play as much of this game as we can before we introduce any expansions. And especially so with, like, fan expansions, which are very much a thing with board games. There are a lot of good fan expansions for many different board games that I think would be worth looking into at some point. Nope, no, no, okay. That is the big problem, though. There's just so much I'm interested in and not enough time for it all. No, no, no. Okay. Oh, damn it. What? I've been, like, inches from the ends, like, twice now, and something stupid just keeps happening. um, yeah. Video games. Something I meant to do today that I didn't do was take a drink. Alright. Something I meant to do today that I didn't is look at my Pokemon spreadsheet thing and figure out what is going on today's episode of Pokemon Sword. So, I mean, obviously I will just go ahead and... Where did that bird sound come from? Did I miss one somewhere? I will just look at it in the break time when I have my snack, but... Yeah. Why did I go that way? I just completely forgot where I was for a moment. Oh, come on. Okay. No. What? Okay, I don't know how I didn't get hit there. That's cool. Oh, come on. Ugh. Another thing that I really want to figure out and try to explore is old games and net play, like if there are good SNES net play options. Because I know Fightcade isn't a good option yet for SNES, it is a good option for MAME, and so... Like, I would love to just play through some of those old beat-em-ups on MAME, that would be a thing, but there are also, like, other SNES games that I want to try multiplayer that... Like, yeah, Parsec is an option, but... I don't know, it just feels... Like, I just worry about the delay or about any technical issues coming along that, like, just makes it seem quote-unquote unfair, I guess? I don't know. I didn't update the actual game and the stream thing, I just noticed. I'm not gonna fix it now, it's too late. It'll just staying Pokemon. God damn it. I updated everything else, I forgot that. Whatever. Oh. Is there a way to let mods have access to that? Not that I want to request that Holly does all the work on the stream, but... Yes, I am an expert nutter. Nuts. No! No! Why am I so hot? Yeah, that's true. I turned my heater down so that it wouldn't turn on, and it's still turned on, and I'm still too hot. Also, it's like not even cold out anymore. It snowed over Christmas, which was pleasant. It also caused me severe depression, and it made me not want to go outside. And so I ended up like having groceries delivered and like paying the extra fee for that. So was a bad financial choice, but I still did it because I needed food and I was depressed. And it was still probably a better financial choice than just ordering food every day, which I'm haven't fallen back into that. Wow, I am talking way too badly about myself right now. It's fine. Some of those food was burgers. I made burgers. They're good. I don't really have any good lunch lately, though. Like, I need to find better lunch options. This is a long story that I'm going to try to summarize, but basically, because of issues with my changing... I changed bank accounts for a reason that I'm not going to go into. But because I did that, like, when I did order groceries, like, it didn't work at one store, so I had instead tried to do it at Walmart, and the Walmart near me, which is still like 20 minutes away, like half the things I tried to search for they didn't have. Like they did not have any fresh vegetables at all. Like I didn't know that there were Walmarts that didn't have a vegetable section. That's wild. Or even like fresh hamburger meat. Like so I was almost gonna order like the bag of like frozen, you know, the bag of like 30 frozen hamburgers, but then eventually I just went back to the original store that I went to because, yeah, there was an issue. What am I doing? I just totally zoned out for a second there. Oh god, okay. Okay, let's... We got this. Also, fuck Walmart. I was like, oh, I timed that so terribly. Okay. Let's wait for this to go. Oh boy, okay. Okay, and now I just have to time this correctly. We spinning. I'm good. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? Did I even get 2 coins in that entire time? Nope. It's the Clappers one, yeah. Oh no, an email? How will you ever survive? I love that there is zero reaction to, hey, I finally beat that level I've been struggling with all this time. I never have to play it again. I felt like screaming, like, just wasn't... Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, gamers. We did it. Anyway. Crocodile Core. Which is like, if you take like an apple core to a crocodile, you get a No. That's gross. Anyway, I have never... Oh hey, it's K-Rool. He's not happy that we sunk him into the water or whatever. Oh, he's already on the ghost shit. Okay. So is this just gonna be like a harder version of the previous boss? Because if so, that's nothing. I can handle that. Maybe. I don't know if I have to duck or not. I feel like I do, but... Well, fuck. This sucks. I'm already like, I saved, right? Not entirely. Like, his up B is from Donkey Kong Country 3. And I think one of his moves is inspired by 64. Okay, so yes, I do have to duck. Yeah, this sucks. I have to duck under those. I did save, right? I want to double check that I saved. I have no coins, so I must have saved. Also, he throws the crown in Smash, right? That's from DKC 1. So yeah. I don't know why I tried to duck there. In the long run, this is just kind of a shitty rhythm heaven game. I do like these Killer Instinct ass Kremlings in the background. What? Oh, this sucks. Next time, no, I'm gonna keep going, but I don't think this is gonna be the last episode. I think we might have to go into next time, but I'll see. 97%. So this entire boss battle is what, 5%? An 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. If you can hear me counting on my fingers. This definitely looks like a Killer Instinct stage, though. Like, if someone put this into Mugen, it would fit in perfectly. I'm sure someone has. God, imagine streaming, like, figure out net play and streaming from Mugen. But, like, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well just play, like, an actual fighting game instead. So, like, do I get to attack him at any point, or how does this work? I jumped. Hey. No, too close. No, too I'm sorry, that's it? That's it? I thought it paused because he was going to hit me because I was too close to him. Only a true video game hero would have finished him at all. You don't stutter because the room... well, I would... If the room was shaking, I would be, like, running away? Let's get out of this miserable dump and get back to the Donkey Kong Island. No, I think it's because the place is shaking. Anyway, look, I'm in first place now. Poor Sonic in the no-hopers bin. I'm a biggest hero as they come. I am truly a video game hero. Damn. This actually looks really good. Oh no, but he's getting away on his raft. Yeah, Craigie has Alzheimer's and... yeah, Avery. Come on, what are you doing with your life? You guys can leave now. He's gone. Do I have to, want me to push a button? Okay, I pushed the button. That's it. There's no extra credits, no nothing. $102 fucking %. And I've been in mono this entire time. Alright, well that's Donkey Kong Country 2. Next time, we will not be playing Donkey Kong Country 3. We will be playing something else. So yeah, I will take a break, grab a snack, and yeah, we will go from there. I guess I should do this real... Well, I'll just do it while I'm on the break screen. Yeah, see you in a bit.